Well, new tonight, the Maker City movement is booming in Knoxville, but what does that mean exactly? Reporter Shannon Smith spoke with artists today about how their handmade products are making a comeback here in Knoxville. Shannon?
Well, Beth, we all know that Knoxville's nickname is the Scruffy City, but for the past couple of years, it's also been dubbed the Maker City. Our artisans are turning that title into a movement promoting local work in Knoxville. If you've been downtown lately, it's hard to miss these signs.
I actually designed this poster and it was printed locally.
Miranda Vandergriff with the Knoxville Entrepreneur Center is one of many people behind the Maker City movement in Knoxville.
So the Maker City is pretty much the community of all creatives and makers in the greater Knoxville area.
The name came from a title the website Etsy gave Knoxville back in 2016.
As part of the qualification process to become an Etsy Maker City, we had to host a summit.
This brought together makers of every craft and trade to share ideas with seasoned and new artists. The third annual summit is next month.
This is probably my favorite piece for sure.
It's something new entrepreneurs like Logan Higgins and his wife Catherine are looking forward to.
Knowing that I draw and Catherine watercolors, we were like, well, shoot, why don't we start making some of our own pieces.
The couple started hand drawing and coloring Knoxville landmarks about 6 months ago. Their small online business took off so fast, both artists went part-time at their other jobs to focus on creating.
It's really a personal thing when someone sees our art and then decides to buy a piece.
Higgins says Knoxville's support of local makers has helped his business grow.
That's been not only encouraging because they love the pieces that we've made, but it's also, just inspirational to see that that love for local design.
And Knoxville is one of only a handful of cities in the world to be designated a Maker City by Etsy. It goes to show that local art is creating a crafty community. Beth, Brandon.
All right, Shannon, thank you.